Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, Bina Mala Putri will presentation of journal analysis. The title is an analysis of semantic changes of English lexical borrowings in Indonesian tourism field. And introduction. Language is collection of arbitrary voice symbols used by human beings for collaboration, communication, and self-identification. Language is also a simple communication method. Person can communicate in a language with others. Therefore, in human life, language is essential. It reflects the basic need of people from Kim and Hims in 2017. Semantic change is a part change that takes place in the history of all languages that consists of differences in the meanings or semantic function of some of the words in their vocabularies. Considered as the continuing lexical content of successive stages of the language in the semantic fields, there are two kinds of meaning. There are lexical and grammatical meaning. Methods of research. This research was used descriptive qualitative method, content analysis approach using the corpus of English lexical tourism register borrowed by Indonesian language and changes of meaning that happen, such as extension, narrowing, degeneration, and regeneration. And then the approach to analyze the data, the writer used sociolinguistics and semantics theory for data analysis through the following steps. The A, collecting the etymology dictionary from Eto 2005 and Merriam 2016. And then collecting the English tourism register borrowed by Indonesian, okay, from Surjanto 2003. Findings. The first is ball. The word bell in English becomes ball in Indonesia. In Indonesian tourism term, ball is more common than bell. The lexical meanings of this word are as follow. First, bal, bandela, or bungkusan, atau sejumlah besar barang yang diikat bersama. And then the other meaning is bandelan or kemasan barang yang akan dimuat atau dibongkar dari sebuah kapal. Lalu yang last is bell, a large amount of a light material pressed tightly together and tied up. There is meaning change of this word, namely narrowing, because the meaning of tourism field is more specific than other meanings. Bill is package that puts on the ship, and then shelter. In Indonesian, people still use it as shelter. Here are its lexical meanings of this word as follow. The first is tempat perlindungan, and the other meaning is perumahan or tempat perlindungan dari segala bahaya, or then the other meaning is shelter or protection from rain, danger, or attack. And based on its lexical meanings etymology, there is a meaning change of this word, namely extension, especially in tourism term. It means the in for protection from any danger. And the findings and the last is catering. The meaning of that word in English and Indonesian language is the same. It's to provide food and drinks for a special event. Here are its lexical meaning of this word as follows. The first is melayani pesanan untuk pesta-pesta dan sebagainya, atau jasa boga. And then usaha yang bergerak di bidang pelayanan makanan untuk lembaga atau badan yang memesannya untuk berbagai macam. And then catering, the work of providing food and drinks for meetings or social event. After seeing those meanings, there are meaning changes of this word, namely extension, because both etymologically and lexical meanings, whether in original or tourism's meaning, are different. In the etymological meaning, it is true by accountment, but the purpose is lexical meaning. In lexical meaning is for providing food and drink in certain events. So this word is still used by people, especially in tourism field in restaurant term. And the last is conclusion. In Indonesian, people need English lexical borrowing in Indonesian language. And there are not enough Indonesian word equivalents to say these terms in the field of tourism. To put it in the field of tourism, Indonesian uses the English register, and these words are both internationally and universal. To get a word in the tourism field, it can look for the change of meaning from one language to another language. It is intended to improve the knowledge of linguistic study. So that's all from my presentation. I'm sorry if there is a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.